snarfed by Mr. Spooky. He's in a loving mood. You like loving mug? Hi! I'm going to take you through my shopping. I often get asked, what do you eat? And various people say to me, you don't eat. Like my mum said, what's the point in going out for dinner with you? You don't eat anything. And I was like, well, actually I do. And people ask me, you know, for advice and things on what to eat. And so I thought I would tell you what I got today because I've been shopping. So let's begin. I obviously got my basics of salady stuff. So I've got peppers, cucumbers, all that kind of stuff. And I can eat these mixed leaves absolutely fine. And crinkle. And I find them really good for either making up a salad with a bit of meat or cheese on it, or putting in a ham roll. You know when you like have the ham and you put the salad inside and roll it up, so you use the ham like the bread. So I've got salady bits. I love onion, raw onion. You're the captain now. You eat your tail. I love raw onions, so I've got lots of red onions, peppers, cucumbers, lettuce, and that sort of thing. And to go with my salads, I love hummus. My favourite is the red pepper hummus, and I get reduced fat. In the beginning, when I was trying to keep my fat content very low, so that I could maximise the weight loss, I would mix half the hummus with half Greek yogurt to up the protein and lower the calorie intake, the fat content. But now I tend to just have it on its own and some Greek yogurt as well because it's yummy. Greek yogurt is very, very useful stuff. You can use it for so much. When we have a curry, I'll chop up cucumber and put some mint in it and make a nice raita. You can have it with fruit and seeds and nuts, and you can have it with your hummus. You can use it, I don't know, like a mayo-y type thing with your salads, and put some spices in it and stuff. It's so versatile. It has barely any flavour. It's fat-free and protein-rich, gluten-free and vegetarian-friendly. So it's this. So I got a giant box. They didn't have the small ones, and Chris decided that he would eat it too. So that's really useful, and it's good for protein. I bought this a couple of days ago. I haven't tried it yet. It's what's it called? Feta. Medium style, medium hard salad cheese cubes. That's what it says. It's got no nutritional information on it, so I don't know anything about it, and I don't know if it's going to be any good for me, but I like feta, so I decided I would get some and try it out on my salads and stuff. So I will let you know about that. On the cheese, I got some Philadelphia Light. It's on sale at the moment, so I got some, and I love to use this in recipes with chicken and bacon. I still have to kind of restrict on it because even though it's Philadelphia Light, it's still 11 grams of fat per 100 grams, so it's kind of over the 5 gram thing. So even though it's Philadelphia Light, it's not that light. But I like to get a chicken breast and smear Philly on it and then wrap it in bacon and put it in the oven, and it's just yummy. And if you wrap it in foil as well, then it keeps it moist, and then just open it up near the end so the bacon can crisp. That's really nice. And sometimes when I'm hungry and don't know what to eat, I just put my finger in it and lick it, because I'm that kind of girl. I got some cheese. This one was on offer as well, but I do like this brand. It's nice, it's tasty. It doesn't taste like crappy cheese. It's mature, lighter, so it's 30% less fat, so I don't feel so bad about the fat intake of these things. Some people prefer to have full fat items and have less of them. I just stick with what I know, to be honest. And it's a good source of protein, and it's really yummy. So I got some cheese. And to go with my cheese, my crackers! I did show you these in one of my last videos, but I thought I'd just do it again because I got a new box, and they're so delicious. They're gluten-free whole grain oat crackers, and they are so good, and they have that satisfying crunch. I had my last ones yesterday with some cheese on top, and it was just, it feels like heavenly to have cheese and crackers. So, and I really like these because they come in individual pouches, so you can totally lob them in your bag for a snack when you're out and about, as long as you don't bash them up like I do. And it's really nice if you put some cheese spread on them with some meat. I got these, they are on a, is it 2 for $5 or something? They're not the cheap meat, to be honest. I found that I can't deal with cheap meat because it's just full of crap and it grosses me out and it makes me feel sick. So seeing as I don't eat a lot anyway, we decided, you know, to get the good stuff and it'll last. Really enjoyed beef pastrami this week. It's got a lot of flavour to it, and because it's so thin it's quite easy to digest, for me anyway, and it's got quite a good protein content. It says per 100 grams is 25 grams of protein because it's beef, and that with some cheese, with some salad wrapped up in it, or shredded up on top of the salad, or, you know, there's so many, or I just eat it out of the packet. And also with the ham I do the same, and I use the ham like bread, so I'll put my fillings inside it, so I'll have like cheese and salad and stuff like that in the ham and then roll it up like a sandwich, and I find that that keeps me going, especially when you have to nip out and you need to eat and you don't know what to grab. It's quite a good grabber. And with the salad and the wraps and stuff, I found that salad cream is quite good for me for not having it too dry and stuff. This is 70% less light salad cream, and I don't use much anyway. I just do a like tiny squeeze on there just to moisten things up, and it gives it some flavour. I found I can tolerate that. Tried this one today. It's called YouFit Milk with Added Muscle, strawberry flavour, high protein nutrition drink. On the weight loss surgery forum, somebody posted a picture of it and everyone was saying that they really liked it, so I thought, well, I'll try it. It is more expensive than I thought. It's £2 for this bottle, although I would probably not have the whole thing in one go, so it would last a little while. The fats and sugars are pretty decent, and the protein content is decent. My only issue with it is it's so sweet. I know I'm not used to super sweet stuff, but I think it is extra sweet. But I would probably recommend it if you were the kind of person that didn't get breakfast in. So like if you just needed to, you know, grab something that's going to fuel your body. I might find that I like it more in the evening because I get sweet cravings in the evening, so I'll probably give it a try later on when I'm wanting chocolate or something. But it's a nice flavour, it's just a bit like super sweet. On the sweet topic, I have a new vice. Now I know that popcorn is a sensitive subject for many post-ops. A lot of people say it's the devil's food, keep away from it. You can consume... Oh, my phone is ringing. Popcorn. It's my new evil food. A lot of people are divided on popcorn for weight loss surgery patients. There is the aspect of you can consume quite a lot of calories in a short amount of time because the way that it like goes down to nothing and condenses in your stomach, you can actually get quite a lot in, and the digestiveness of it, I don't know, to be honest, if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but at the moment I'm finding that it's satisfying my need to eat something sweet and crunchy, and so far it's not had any bad effects on me. I suppose I might have had a little bit of IBS with it, but I'm not sure because I've been trying new foods together. That might also be the seeds I've been eating. I found the salted one is the best of the variety for the content of it. All the others have got much too much sugar and salt on them. Not salt, fat. This one is 21.1 grams of fat per 100 grams, so it is over my 5, but it's a treat type of thing and I wouldn't have the whole lot, although I could probably eat half. So yeah, I'm enjoying that at the moment. Let me know your opinions on popcorn. I've heard it is the devil food, so naughty me. This is also my naughty treat at the moment. I only eat about half a pot at a time. It's light Devon custard, less than 2% fat. It says per 100 grams, sugars is 11 and fat is 1.8. So the fat is nice and low as it states, but the sugars is probably a bit too high to be consuming it often. But it is very, very nice texture-wise to have that sweet, creamy yumminess. And I figured, I'm maintaining now, I'm not actively trying to lose weight, so I feel like if I want half a pot of this once a week or something, then I can work that into my diet. And lastly, I have a selection of tea. I've been trying out different teas because I am enjoying having hot drinks. I got this one last week and it is absolutely delicious. It's so nice, and the Manuka honey that's in it, so you don't have to add any honey. The Manuka honey makes it feel luxurious, so you're kind of left like you've had some sort of delicious pudding or something. And they come in sachets like this, and there's 20 in a box, and I really like that one. I then tried this one because I thought, ooh, it looks nice, and it's disgusting. Doesn't suit my taste at all. I really don't like it. So I've got about 18 of those left if anyone wants them. It should be nice, but it's just not for me. And then today I got this one. My friend said that it was very good, and obviously green tea is good for you, but I don't particularly like the flavour. So I tried salted caramel. I've just had a cup of that. I was a little dismayed to start with because it smelled like this one, but it's actually really nice. Not as good as this one. This is still my favourite, but this can be another one to add to the mix. Just when you want a different flavour and you need to get your water in. I find I can get more water in if I'm drinking a tea or something. So that's what I got in the supermarket. And I'm going to pause now and go and get Raven from school because she's had an incident. And then I will take you on to what I got in the health food shop. So I'll probably do like a and then you'll see me later when the kids are in bed. So catch you in a bit. Hello. This little stripy one, he's so happy. He's got little fins. His whiskers, hello, hello. I never pay you any attention. Hello. He's so cute. I didn't even know we had 3 of those. Good evening. It is later in the day and we are in cosy lighting now that it is 9:30 and the children are asleep. Yay! So, on to the health food shop part of my shopping today. I went over there just to get one thing and ended up with a carrier bag full because I spoke to a very enthusiastic salesman. Well, not salesman, he works there and he's really into nutrition and everything. And I mentioned it's my birthday on Friday and that I was really miffed. You're gonna wobble if you're trying to pick up the cat. There's animals everywhere. I was really miffed because Chris was like, oh, yeah, thanks, Link. I need your bum. Now he's going to look at the fish. Chris said, do you want a cake for your birthday? And I was like, there's no point. I can't eat it. Urgh, grumpy, you know. And so we went into the health food shop and I mentioned that. I went in just for one item, which was behind Link, I think. Thank you. Coconut oil. Can you see it? Raw virgin coconut oil. I've looked into this a lot and never actually bought it, but kind of thought it was a good idea. Are you alright for light? Yeah. So it says that this is cold pressed and non-GM, and it's where's the bit I read earlier? You can use it as an ingredient in cooking, baking, salads and spreads, or as cooking oil, an alternative to vegetable and olive oils, and you can also use it on your skin and stuff. It's very nutritious and it's resistant to breakdown at higher cooking temperatures, so you can use it for baking and things. And basically the guy that I spoke to said that any recipe where you need to use a fat of some sort, be it butter or margarine or you know, whatever it is that you're using, whether it's in baking or whatever, he says you substitute the same amount of this stuff for that, and it's like for like in weight and stuff, but it's healthier for you. I did ask, does it taste of coconut, and apparently yes it does, but I don't actually mind that because I love coconut. Shall we give it a sniff? No, we won't give it a sniff because I can never open anything. No, see, you know that cheese, it's fine. You're going to do manually opening. You know that cheese that I said I was going to open earlier? The feta in the jar. I couldn't open it. I tried to open it for ages. I was there with a tea towel and everything. I was like, nope, no cheese for me today. Are you annoyed because I'm showing you? You're going to cut this, aren't you? You can't cut it. Important information. Ha 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 ha. Oh, don't you sniff my oil. Oh my god, that smells amazing. This jar of fat smells amazing. Oil. Oh my god. Yeah, I'd totally eat that. That would be amazing in a cake. Chris is going to make me, hopefully, a coconut cake for my birthday on Friday. And I'm really excited. So, if you're making cake, you need sugar. We can't have sugar. Sugar is bad. Sugar is poison. Sugar makes us feel sick and have dumping syndrome, and it's icky. And so I was mentioning this to Mr. Enthusiastic, and he took me to this product, which he says he uses himself. This is it in its packaging. This is the smaller packet, and I've picked up an information leaflet. I'll just tell you a little bit about it. I was very dubious because basically I was like, is it a dodgy synthetic thing? And he said no, absolutely not. So it's called Xylobrit. It's got a website, I'll put in the links below. It says it's pure, 100% pure xylitol, a natural sugar-free sweetener. Looks and tastes just like ordinary sugar with no aftertaste, not an artificial sweetener. It's extracted from hardwood trees such as birch, and it says it can be used in ordinary sugar in hot and cold drinks, desserts, cereals, in home baking and such like, in a one-for-one basis. So in the same way that you substitute fat for this, he said you can substitute sugar for this, which I found quite exciting. And also he says it's suitable for diabetics, which down here it says it does not need insulin to be metabolized, so it does not cause fluctuations in blood sugar. So I'm quite excited about this. Because I spoke to the guy, I'm not too suspicious. If I'd have just picked it up in the shop, I'd have been like, that's some sort of chemical voodoo magic shit. But because I spoke to him, I'm like, okay, fair enough, maybe it'll be okay. Where are you going? The fishies don't want to be your friend. So to make a cake, we need flour. I don't know if I'm allergic to gluten or not. I don't know, but I'm finding I can tolerate gluten-free crackers, whereas I cannot tolerate crackers with gluten. So we got some gluten-free white self-raising flour from the same place. So with those 3 ingredients, Chris, go and bake me a cake, aren't you, darling? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then hopefully I can have birthday cake on my birthday. And the last thing that I got was a packet of milled organic flaxseed. It says that it's nutritionally dense, supports a balanced diet and active lifestyle, goes great with porridge, cereal, yogurt, or sprinkle on fruit and salad. It is basically one of those mental foods that all the hippies rave on about, and I'm pretty much a part-time hippie, so I thought, hey, why not? It says basically you can add it to anything, absolutely anything. You can add it to porridge, cereals, granola, muffin, yogurt, fruit, smoothies, eggs, salads, cottage cheese, soup, sandwiches, wraps, pasta, rice dishes, casseroles, stuffing, stir-fry sauces, couscous and baked potatoes. So basically, chuck it on anything you want and you're going to be upping your nutritional intake. It's high in omega-3, protein, iron, magnesium and calcium. I have no idea what it tastes like, and it looks a little bit like crushed up Weetabix from the picture. So I'm going to be giving that a try. I think I might try that with I want to make like a flapjack kind of thing with nuts and seeds and flaxseed, and I may go back for some, oh yeah, and the oats that I bought. I couldn't see them behind the cat. These are gluten-free pure oats, whole grain oats, so that I can put together this and the flaxseed and some nuts and grains, and maybe go back for some agave syrup, I think it's called. Agave, I don't know. Put in some fruits, some dates, that kind of thing. I'm getting excited that I can make desserts. So yeah, I have possibilities with this array of ingredients. I've got oats, flaxseed, flour, sugar, fake sugar, and fake oil. I plan on baking and making, and actually Chris is good at baking, not me. So yes, if you want information, I shall put the links down below. I've also, by the people in the health food shop, they gave me a recipe for flax bread, which is super easy, and he said is amazing straight out of the oven and doesn't make you bloat like normal bread. And another lady gave me a recipe for chocolate banana bread. So I will try and put those in the links for you too if I do busy tippy-tappying. And I shall now go because I have talked for a very long time. Hope you're all well, hope this is useful, and message me if you want to ask me anything. Come find me on Facebook, send me a private message, whatever you like. And the cat is off. Bye!